My husband and I have a very mature adult relationship. Which is why, for my last birthday, he gave me this book. Does It Fart? The Definitive Field Guide to Animal Flatulence. There's so much good stuff in this book, and I want to share some of it with you. The first one is herring, the fish. I'm going to give you a second. Do you think they fart? The answer is yes. Yes, they do fart. They actually have a secret fart code where they do what's called a fast repetitive tick out of their butt, which is just these fast bubbles, and they use that to communicate with other herring fish. No other fish understands this code, only herring. Okay, next one. How about sloths? Do you think sloths fart? No, sloths do not fart. They do everything in their life very slowly. They eat slowly, they climb slowly, and they live a very simple life, eating simple green leaves. So they don't actually have an advanced fauna inside of their stomach to be able to produce a fart. That doesn't mean they don't produce methane though. They do, and they release it through their mouth. So they have mouth farts. Pretty funny. Okay, next one. How about a sea cucumber? Do sea cucumbers fart? The answer is no, they do not fart. But they do super interesting things with their butt. They, first of all, breathe out of their butt. And secondly, they have little fish that hang out inside of their butt as a safe haven from predatory fish. And those little fish, when they're hanging out in there, they spend their time eating the sea cucumber's gonads. But the sea cucumber doesn't mind, he just grows them right back. Alright, next one. How about a beaded lacewing insect? Do they fart? The answer is yes, they do. They have the deadliest fart of all. They only have deadly farts to termites though. So a beaded lacewing lays its eggs next to termite nests, and then those larvae sneak into the termite nests and they fart, and it kills all of the termite eggs. So if you've ever smelled a fart that was so stinky that you thought you were going to die, no, you didn't. Only these guys can do that. Okay, next one. How about cats? Do cats fart? The answer is yes. And this is actually what started my husband and I down this path of exploring if animals fart. Because we have a cat, and she sits on my lap and will drop some mad SBD. And we would always wonder, like, do cats actually fart or am I just smelling something else? And the answer was yes, cats fart. Okay, next one. How about frogs? Do frogs fart? No, frogs don't fart. Those little suckers don't have strong enough sphincter muscles to produce a vibration. Poor little guys. Next one. How about a Bolson pupfish? Do they fart? Okay, you probably guessed this one because if a herring farts, I'm sure this other fish farts. The answer is yes. Yes, they do fart. But their farts are so interesting. They eat algae on the bottom of shallow salt pools. And when it gets hot, that algae produces bubbles. So when they're eating this hot algae with bubbles, it gathers inside of their intestine and it expands them to the point where they puff up and they lose their equilibrium and flip upside down and float to the surface. This is extremely dangerous for a Bolson pupfish because they'll either be eaten by predators on the surface or the wind will blow and kill them. So if they don't fart, they'll die. Okay, last one. Do birds fart? No, birds do not fart. This one was the most shocking to me. They digest so fast that there's no time to build up toots. And there you have it. Do animals fart?